The difference between being rich and being wealthy. People often use the words rich and wealthy as if they mean the same thing. But they don't. Being rich usually means having a lot of money today. Being wealthy means having assets, habits, knowledge, and financial freedom that continue to create value, even tomorrow. A rich person may have a high income but spend almost all of it. A wealthy person builds a life where money works for them instead of constantly working for money. In simple words, rich is what people see. Wealth is what people don't see. Today, let us uncover one of the greatest financial secrets hidden in plain sight: the remarkable difference between being rich and being truly wealthy. Imagine walking into two different houses. The first house is breathtaking. Luxury cars stand outside. Designer clothes fill the wardrobes. Every room shines with expensive furniture. Everything looks perfect. Now imagine the second house. Simple. Comfortable. Nothing extraordinary catches your eye. No flashy cars. No expensive decorations. If you had only 1 minute to decide, which family would you call wealthy? Most people would choose the first. But life has a strange way of hiding the truth. Months later, you discover something surprising. The family living in the luxurious house owes money everywhere. Their lifestyle depends on loans. Every month feels like a race they cannot stop running. Meanwhile, the family in the simple house owns their home, has investments quietly growing, lives without financial fear, and could stop working for years if necessary. Now ask yourself, who was truly wealthy? Here is the first secret. Being rich often attracts attention. Being wealthy often avoids it. The loudest success is not always the strongest success. Think about a tree. When it is young, it grows upward quickly. Everyone notices it. But the roots grow silently underground. No applause. No compliments. Yet without deep roots, the tree cannot survive the storm. Money works exactly the same way. Income is the tree. Wealth is the root. Most people admire the branches. Very few build the roots. Here is something fascinating. Many people spend years trying to look rich. Almost no one spends enough time trying to become wealthy. Why? Because appearances create instant admiration. Wealth requires patient decisions that almost nobody notices. The world rewards what is visible. Life rewards what is invisible. Have you ever wondered why some lottery winners lose millions within a few years? It sounds unbelievable. They suddenly become rich. Yet many eventually return to financial hardship. Why? Because money alone cannot create wealth. Wealth begins in the mind, long before it appears in a bank account. Without wise habits, even enormous fortunes can disappear. Without discipline, high income becomes temporary. Without patience, opportunity slips away. Here is a question that changes everything. If someone gave you $10 million today, but took away your knowledge, would you remain wealthy? Probably not. Now imagine losing all your money, but keeping your wisdom. your discipline, your skills, and your experience. Could you rebuild? Many truly wealthy people could. That is because wealth is not simply money. It is the ability to create value again and again. Money can disappear overnight. Knowledge rarely does. Another hidden truth is this. Rich people often ask, "What can I buy?" Wealthy people ask, "What can I build?" Buying creates ownership. Building creates opportunity. One disappears over time. The other grows over time. Imagine two rivers. The first river receives water from only one source. If that source dries up, the river disappears. The second river is connected to many streams. Even if one stream stops, the river keeps flowing. Income works the same way. Depending on only one source of money can feel risky. Building different ways to earn, save, or invest can make your financial life more resilient. That is one reason many financially secure people focus on creating multiple sources of value over time. Here is another mystery. Some people earn more every year, yet feel poorer every year. Others earn modestly, yet become more financially secure. How is that possible? Because wealth is measured not only by income, but by what remains after spending, by what continues growing while you sleep, and by how long you could maintain your life without another paycheck. That is a completely different game. Have you ever noticed something interesting? Luxury can be rented. Fashion can be borrowed. Expensive cars can be leased. But peace of mind cannot. Peace belongs to the person who knows, "My future is protected." That feeling cannot be purchased in a single day. It is built. Decision after decision. Month after month. Year after year. The greatest luxury in the world may not be a private jet. It may simply be waking up, knowing you are free to choose how you spend your day. Freedom, not possessions, is one of the deepest forms of wealth. Think about this carefully. If buying expensive things made people wealthy, every shopping mall would be full of millionaires. If earning a high salary guaranteed wealth, no high-income professional would ever struggle financially. But reality tells a different story. Habits matter more than headlines. Patience matters more than popularity. Discipline matters more than display. There is another lesson hidden in nature. An oak tree does not become mighty in one season. It grows slowly, strengthening itself year after year. Financial wealth grows much the same way. Small, consistent actions often achieve more than dramatic, short-lived efforts. The world often tells us, spend more to impress people. Wisdom quietly whispers, build more so you can protect your future. One voice seeks attention. The other creates freedom. And freedom lasts longer than applause. So, what is the real difference between being rich and being wealthy? Being rich means money comes to you. Being wealthy means money stays with you, works for you, and helps create opportunities for years to come. Being rich may change how strangers see you. Being wealthy changes how peacefully you live. Remember this. The goal is not to look successful. The goal is to build a life that remains strong even when nobody is watching. Because true wealth is rarely loud. It grows quietly, patiently, and powerfully. And one day, people will call it luck. But you will know the truth. It was never luck. It was discipline. It was wisdom. It was patience. And it was the courage to choose lasting wealth over temporary riches. Moral of the speech. Being rich is about how much money you earn or display. Being wealthy is about how wisely you manage, protect, and grow what you have. True wealth is built through knowledge, discipline, patience, and long-term thinking. A wealthy life is not measured by luxury, it is measured by freedom, security, and peace of mind. One memorable message for you. Rich people impress others with what they own. Wealthy people quietly build a future that no crisis can easily destroy. Chase freedom, not appearances, because real wealth is the life you can sustain, not the lifestyle you can display.